Hello everyone and welcome to the new Cartel pack viewer as it's being in okay, the new pack opening experience. Okay, this is the pack viewer and the item stash is going to be being introduced in patch 4.7, which is of course the final chapter of Knights of the Fallen Empire, which launches August 9th, so next week as I'm recording this video. So it's going to change the interface for opening cartel packs. Also, the item stash is a nice quality of life change. So this is the new interface right here. As you can see, it's reminiscent of Overwatch. You can go on and click each item individually if you want, or you can hit, it'll show you there on the cursor, reveal all, and so it's kind of similar to Overwatch's. Reminds me of Overwatch. What the hell has that Inquisitor got on their bar? Look at that Inquisitor's bar. Jesus. One of the main keybinds is fleet travel. That's a weird one. And they are a level 65 Inquisitor. I zoomed in and you can see it's a level 65 Sith Inquisitor. Yeah. The knockback thing, the annoying knockback thing is on a keybind as well. So, what do you get from this? I mean, of course, you get the new pack opening animation, which is nice and all, but the real star of the show here is the item stash. Okay, every time you open a pack, everything received goes into the item stash UI, which is that little tab there that the animated GIF is clicking on. I'm not clicking on it. It's just a browser we're looking in. So the item stash can contain 250 unique items. Now the good thing about this item stash is that it is legacy wide. Okay, so meaning that the dark versus light items can go in. You can trade them between characters because what you do is you keep them in your item stash, and then what happens is when you transfer them to your inventory, the bind timer starts. Okay, that's when the bind timer starts. If you want to sell it on the GTN, you can't have it in the item stash. You've got to transfer it to your inventory. And of course, the timer will start when it's transferred. So if you get a pack, Dark versus Light pack, you get an item that you want to use on another character, leave it in the item stash, log out of that character, log into the character that you want, and then transfer it from the item stash into the inventory of that character. Now, doing so will make it BOP. Okay, it will appear BOP. With regular cartel market items, they will become BOP until the timer runs out. Okay, it's still the same timer. So yeah, you can claim multiple stacks. It is a good thing to see in the game because a lot of those dark versus light packs, there are a lot of people complained about being BOP now go into the item stash. So when they're in the item stash, any one of the characters on your legacy can claim it. I don't know if it's going to be cross server, probably won't be. So anyone on your legacy can go and claim stuff. Again, if you want to sell it on the GTN, you're going to have to claim it on the character that you want to sell it on and wait for the timer to run out. So it doesn't circumvent the timer. They can stay in your item stash indefinitely by the looks of it, okay? It will hold 250 unique items, and unique items can stack as well. It says if you get 3 Defiant Venter, what the hell's a Venter? Lightsaber, it only takes up 1 slot in the stash, so that's pretty good. You can sort items. They can be sorted by name, quality, rarity. You can filter them as well, armor, mounts, etc. You can claim one of the item if you have multiple, or you can claim the entire stack. So if you claim the stack, they will remain stacked in your inventory, and they share the same bind timer. So it's a good thing. It's a good solution to the dark versus light problem that we had. That was one of the things that was an issue. It was a big issue. Was they were BOP. This way, it doesn't make them bind to legacy, but they will still be BOP when you claim them from the character. You can see there, you transfer that mount over in that annoying GIF now, which is getting quite annoying. You transfer it over, and when you transfer it over, if it's a dark versus light item, it'll be BOP. If it's a regular cartel item, it will be BOP until the timer runs out. And then, you know, you can sell it on the GTN, store it in Legacy, do what the hell you want with it after that. But it's a good alternative. It will save on Legacy storage, which is quite good. So, you know, you can have junk items like companion gifts, for example. You always shove them into Legacy. I think we'll just keep them in the item stash now. And again, every character on your Legacy is going to have access to it. Okay, so it takes it from your stash. So it says to claim an item. So yeah, I mean, it says anytime you open a pack, all of the items received in the pack placed in the item stash UI. Unlike the pack viewer, an item stash is legacy wide. Okay, so allows you to move items straight from a pack to any character in your legacy. Again, what we just explained. To claim an item from your stash, very simple. Navigate to the item, press claim. There you can see it on the UI there, and it'll transfer it to your inventory. And again, the cartel market binds timer will not begin until you've claimed it. So you have to transfer it to your own inventory in order to get it. So there you go. That is a brief explanation. We'll have a look at this in patch 4.7 when it comes out. It's only next week, so we'll have a little look at this. But overall, it's a good change. You know, a lot of people complained, including myself, about the dark versus light packs, and this is the response to it. And I think it's a decent response from them at least. So, you know, it's a good solution actually. It's quite a nice solution. The only problem is that if you've opened Dark versus Light packs, you're kind of screwed. So, if you get any Dark versus Light packs, if you finish another tier between now and patch 4.7, hold on to those Dark versus Light packs, okay? Just don't open them. Because if you open them, you're going to lose all the stuff, obviously. So wait for this new UI to come in and then open the Dark versus Light packs. So there you go. Anyway, that is all for this video, so thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon, and goodbye.